What's up everyone, this is Tony JRNYcrypto. Today we're going to be doing another huge cryptocurrency market update, some crazy stuff going on in the past 24 hours, as well as I'm going to cover some huge news as well, so be sure to stick through to the end of the video. Before we get started, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I do appreciate you subscribing. Also, please comment below, I do like reading the comments, and I will try to reply to all of them as well. So the last 2 days has just been groundbreaking for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin breaking all-time highs, even breaking upwards. We're at $23,000 now. We were at 22 yesterday, and before that we were under 20 just a couple days ago. And Ethereum is now at 650. XRP has recovered, bounced back from 45 cents to 65. It was even upwards of 65 cents earlier today. Also something crazy, Litecoin here is up 21% today, 50% on the 7-day. Just insane. I don't know what's going on with Litecoin right now. This may be just because it's the cheapest cryptocurrency on PayPal, and a lot of retail investors are getting into crypto right now. With Litecoin being the cheapest option on PayPal, people might just be buying that just because it's easier to pick up more coins. So that's at $112 now. That was just around $70 a few days ago. So nothing else is up too much today besides Bitcoin, XRP, and Litecoin here being up the most for today. So I do think Cardano ADA is still very undervalued, down 3% today. I think this is going to have a bounce very soon. I think this is going to break upwards of 30 cents in the upcoming couple weeks. And I am going to do a big video update on Cardano ADA tomorrow. So Cardano ADA, Binance BNB, and a couple other top 10 cryptocurrencies is what I'm most bullish on out of the top 10s. I think in 2021, ADA is going to be the best performer out of the top 10, and I will talk more about that in my next video. Besides that, other top 100 cryptocurrencies are not really moving too much yet. So usually how it goes is Bitcoin moves first alongside Ethereum and XRP. And then we see other top 15 cryptocurrencies start moving up as well. So what happens is as Bitcoin and Ethereum go up, people have huge profits, and then they want to diversify that. So they invest their profits into smaller altcoins. We see those going up a lot, and then people reinvest profits from those into top 100 and other altcoins as well. So I do think we're going to be seeing top 100 coins start to surge soon as well. And then we'll be seeing top 500 small cap cryptocurrencies really going up a lot as well. And those are the coins you can see doing 10x overnight. So definitely you want to be looking out for those type of coins. And two I would recommend looking into is SparkPoint SRK and StormX STMX. Very solid teams behind this, very solid fundamentals, and they know how to build utility for their token, which is definitely a huge thing for the price going up as well. They have scarcity for their token as well. So definitely check out those small cap altcoins if you do want some small cap projects that can definitely go up a lot. So something that's happening right now is we're getting major news coverage for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies because Bitcoin broke that all-time high. Lots of major news channels and websites are covering this Bitcoin news. And it's no hidden secret that Bitcoin is the best hedge against inflation right now. So I do think a lot of retail investors are going to start piling into crypto over the next couple months. So definitely in the long term, I'm very bullish on cryptocurrency still. I think this is only the beginning, and I will talk more about that here. Google Trends here is a great place to look to see that we're only at the beginning. Here we are for the Bitcoin search for the past 12 months. As you see, we're just barely peaking here over the past 12 months, but we are at all-time high prices. If we zoom out to the past 5 years for the worldwide search, we can see our current trend level here is very minimal compared to where we were at the peak of the last bull run. So for being at all-time highs, we were at higher prices than we were at the peak right here. So that just goes to show you that scarcity and demand is picking up. And once we get retail investors really piling in, that's when you see a huge spike in interest like this in Google Trends. So definitely be watching out for a huge spike like that. You'll definitely be seeing the price of cryptocurrencies reflect on these Google Trends. But next time we get to a peak level like this, Bitcoin's going to be over $100,000 in my opinion, and I do think we could be seeing upwards of $300,000 per Bitcoin at the peak of the next bull run, and I will talk more about that as well. So if we check out Ethereum, we can see that's also at a low as well. That came down after the launch of staking phase 0, and we can see we're nowhere close to that peak trend as well. We're Ethereum was over $1,200. So I do think Ethereum's undervalued right now. I do think it will be moving upwards of $1,000 very soon. Other top coins like XRP, we can see that had a major spike and then dropped off after that huge airdrop that happened. And then lastly, I'll search Cardano. And Cardano is interesting because we just had the Shelly mainnet launch, which introduced staking here in July to August. So there was a lot of hype on that, and the price of Cardano ADA hit around 17 cents around that time at the peak. We're getting very close to that 17 cents again, but we are at lower trend levels, and we're nowhere close to where we were at this peak trend level as well. And I will be doing a major update on this, why I'm most bullish on Cardano ADA out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. Of course, I still hold other top 10 cryptos to be diversified and play it safe, but overall, I think Cardano ADA will be having the most profit, the highest profit margins out of the top 10 cryptos in 2021. And I am pretty bullish on this overtaking Ethereum over the next 5 years. So once we see this trend level rising, I think we're going to be seeing upwards of 30 cents again once we recover to these previous trend levels here that we had in July. So 30 cents ADA I think is coming up very quickly here, and I am trying to stack more Cardano ADA. So this is why I say we're barely getting started here. Google Trends really shows that we are barely getting started, and I think when we are at least half of where we are here, we're going to be seeing new all-time highs pretty much for all the top 10 cryptos. Pretty much everything in the top 10 has had huge profit margins over the last year. And I do think retail interest and retail FOMO is coming very quickly. I've recently had a couple friends ask me about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies again that haven't even mentioned it at all in the bear market. So it does show a lot of people are hearing about this. One friend even saw something on the news showing that if you invested a couple $100s in Bitcoin back in 2010, that would now be worth like $30 million. So a lot of people are getting FOMO here, and a lot of people want to get into cryptocurrency right now. PayPal just launched, so that gives access to 350 million people purchasing cryptocurrency very easily without having to sign up and doing KYC and all that. So this time around, I think there's a lot more ease of access into cryptocurrencies, which will make it much easier for people to buy crypto, which will give much higher potential for the higher prices and all-time highs. So I'm very excited for what's to come over the next few months, and I am looking forward to that. So I am most bullish on Cardano ADA here. Please drop a comment below. Let me know what you're most bullish on out of the top 10 and why, and I will check that out. Also, feel free to mention any altcoins that you're very bullish on as well, and I will check those out. So before I go over some very bullish news, I do want to let you guys know my VPN I use is 88% off right now, coming out to only $1.32 per month on the 5-year plan. And I do recommend this VPN because you can use this on up to 10 devices, so you can give it to your friends and family as well to protect their data and private files as well, especially if you use Bluetooth or connect to public Wi-Fi's. I do recommend everyone uses a VPN, and being this cheap right now, you really can't beat this deal. This is like a once per year deal. So if you guys do want to sign up, there is a link in the video description. That link will give you the 88% off, and it does support my channel as well, so I do appreciate that. So I did go over a lot of this news in a short video yesterday, but I will cover some of this important news that came out over the last 2 days, which is why we broke that $20,000 Bitcoin and surging upwards to $25,000 very quickly. Some very bullish news. Basically, a lot of whales have been accumulating Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies in secret. So one here, the CEO of One River Asset Management told Bloomberg that his fund will hold about $1 billion of Bitcoin and Ethereum at the beginning of next year, and that he bought Bitcoin and Ethereum when Bitcoin was around $16,000. So he secretly was buying $1 billion worth of crypto. So there's a lot of big companies that have been buying Bitcoin up in secret, which is why there's such a shortage of Bitcoin right now. Even with the Google Trends still being at a low, we're breaking all-time highs, and that's just because institutional money is finally here, barely starting to get started though. So we are going to be seeing retail FOMO this time, as well as institutional FOMO all at once, which is going to cause a bull run that I can't even imagine. So that $100,000 price for Bitcoin is very reasonable in my opinion, and conservative. People are calling for $1 million Bitcoin and more. So more news yesterday, British investment fund Ruffer buys $744 million in Bitcoin. We're seeing a lot of companies starting to buy up as much Bitcoin and crypto as possible. Grayscale now has $13 billion in crypto assets under management, and they buy Bitcoin every day. I saw recently that they're buying more Bitcoin per day than what is being mined per day and coming into circulation, so that's really huge. So I will be doing a $100 SparkPoint SRK token giveaway on my Twitter account. If you guys want to join in on that, just follow me on Twitter at JRNYcrypto. And I do regular updates here on crypto news as well. If you guys do want to be updated throughout the day, I do recommend following me on Twitter. And I will be doing regular crypto giveaways on my Twitter as well. So a link will be in the video description to my Twitter account and other social media profiles. So something else very massive here, an insurance company, Mass Mutual, scoops up $100 million worth of Bitcoin. And billionaire Mike Novogratz noted it's the most important news in crypto this year, even more so than the PayPal news of PayPal allowing 350 million of their users to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrency in their existing PayPal account. So lots of major bullish news here, which is why we're breaking all-time highs very quickly and surging upwards, even though we're not at peak trend levels. Another big company here getting into crypto, MicroStrategy becomes first listed company to buy Bitcoin as part of its capital allocation strategy. And news came out today that MicroStrategy stock price has actually surged a lot because of this as well. They've seen huge returns on the Bitcoin they bought. So MicroStrategy completes $650 million bond sale to finance next Bitcoin purchase. Just insane. They're going all in on Bitcoin, and we're going to be seeing a lot of institutional companies starting to do this, which means massive demand for Bitcoin. At the same time, there's a huge shortage, which makes the price go parabolic. So that's why we're really seeing prices go crazy right now. So new research from Fidelity suggests Bitcoin should comprise of 5% of your investment portfolio, and they have trillions of dollars within their clients alone. So if all their clients just did 5% in Bitcoin, that would be push Bitcoin to 2 to 3x and more very quickly. So as you guys can see, there's just so much bullish stuff happening. It's insane. Bitcoin breaking above 20,000 for the first time here on CNBC. And pretty much every major news site is covering this right now. PayPal gets into crypto. PayPal to offer crypto payments starting in 2021. I think that's really when things start to take off here, because millions of merchants are going to be accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies as payment for the first time ever. And that's really when cryptocurrencies get put on the map, in my opinion. So 2021, early 2021 is really what I'm looking forward to. I think that's when things are going to be peaking in Google Trends here. So really we're still early here, and I definitely think some of these cryptos are still at a great price. One of them being Cardano ADA, Binance BNB, I think is a great price right now. And we're definitely going to be seeing some of these top 10s do crazy profits here in the next couple days and weeks. Like today, seeing Litecoin surge 20%, 50% for the 7-day. Nothing major happening for Litecoin that I know of. If you guys know what anything big that happened for Litecoin, please drop a comment. But that's pretty much it out of the top 10 right now. So I am working on stacking primarily more Cardano ADA just because I'm so bullish on this. We already got the first project announced that will be switching from the Polkadot blockchain to the Cardano blockchain, and we're going to be seeing hundreds of projects doing this in 2021. They also have 110 major partnerships in the pipeline from their company IOHK, and we have no idea what could be within those partnerships. So I'm really looking forward to that news starting to roll out as well. Definitely some major stuff in there. And I will be doing another Cardano update here very soon as well. So be sure to be subscribed, hit the bell. I do appreciate if you guys subscribe. I am trying to hit that 50,000 subscribers by the end of year. And I do regular daily cryptocurrency content here that's very valuable and useful. So you'll definitely get something out of it as well. So thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this market and crypto news update, and I'll see you guys in the next video.